What's up, folks? Appreciate y'all tuning in on this video. In this video, we're going to talk about setting up a rod and reel to catch some bluegill or some small bass, something like that in a pond. It may be your kids' first time fishing. This is a good way to set it up. Both my kids, their first fish was caught on this exact same setup. So this is what we're going to talk about today. First thing to talk about is the type of rod and reel you're going to use. I like to use just this typical Zebco style rod and reel. It's a good one. They make smaller versions of this also. I got one right here. This is really what they actually started out with, learning how to cast. But anyways, that's that style rod and reel. But this is what we're going to be doing on today. Just your typical Zebco rod and reel. That's something you can get on Amazon or get at Walmart, any kind of store like that. It's a good one, dependable. There's no need to go out and buy nothing real expensive because y'all know as good and well as I do, they going to throw it down. They liable to get it hung up and brush, throw it in the pond, going to get ran over. So no need to buy nothing real expensive. I think this rod and reel right here, they ain't no more than $30 or $35 and they'll last long enough for them, I promise you. So that's your rod and reel. Just your hook, something small with a long shank. You'll see that in the video on how to tie it, and also some split shot sinkers. This all simple stuff to put on, simple to use. If you break it off, no big deal. Tie it back on real quick. So let's get started. Let's go ahead and rig this rod and reel up. That way you can see how to time. That way you can get out there and get fishing a little quicker. And again, appreciate y'all tuning in, and hopefully this will be a little informational and get them kids outside and get them off them tablets. All right, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to do a fisherman's knot in this hook. Get you set up for some bluegill fishing. Here we go. Now this is extremely hard to film and tie at the same time, so bear with me. We're going to see what it'll do. This line, it's so dadgum flimsy, you can't hardly do anything without doing a knot in it. So go ahead and get that thing through the eye. Get that fishing line through the eye and start twisting this thing. You want to get around 7 loops in it. That way, it engages the knot better. So anyways, go ahead and do that. Get that fishing line back through that eye that you just made, right? So you got that. You got that eye sticking through there, then you just go ahead and feed it back through the original big one that you made. That right there, just do that, grab your tail. You kind of see right here, it's not easy on this small fishing line, but it ends up turning out pretty good. Do that, pull it tight. There you go, that's your fisherman's knot. Hopefully you can see that pretty good. Next thing you're going to do, you're going to come in here, get your flush cuts, cut that line off, leave about a 1/4 inch sticking out the back side in case it pulls any. Boom, there you go, you're ready to put a red worm on that thing. It's plenty tight enough. Alright, so you got that. Now you're going to come and you're going to put your little split shot weight about 2 or 3 inches above that hook. You can kind of see how you have to squeeze it right there. It looks like Pac-Man. So just squeeze it on there. A few inches below your hook. You can kind of see that. Or above your hook, excuse me. Sorry about that. Get that on there. I like to get my needle nose, kind of squeeze it on there a little bit better. That's done. There you go. That's your first 2 things you do. You got your hook on there. Got your little split shot weight on there, a few inches above. Now we're going to take and put our bobber on here. This is what makes it fun for the kids, this bobber on here. That way they can see when they get a bite, you know. So anyways, this one right here, it's got the lead on the bottom. You can see that. I like to have that lead facing, pointing down towards the hook. So anyways, we're going to push the top of this down. You can kind of see like that. We're going to push the top down, and that pushes that little hook out the bottom right there, you see. And that's what grabs your fishing line. That's what keeps it in place. You kind of see that. So I got that in there. Got that fishing line in place. Then you're going to and put the fish line through the top side. Hopefully you can see this pretty good. I'm trying, folks. Yeah, you can see that. Anyway, so we got that. Now we're going to come in here, put that fishing line back under that other side. Boom, it's done. And that right there, that's your bluegill fishing setup. Got your bobber, got your split shot weight, you got your hook with your fisherman's knot. There you go, folks. Put that on there. Now you're ready to put a red worm on there, go catch some bluegill. So we just showed you how to set up your rod and reel to fish for bluegill. Hopefully that wasn't too bad. I know it was not easy to film. It took me probably 4 or 5 takes. I know hopefully it's enough detail in there to be able to work your way through it. I think it will be. So anyways, we got that done. Now all you gotta do is find some red worms. You can usually go to like a mom and pop's bait store, little gas station out in the country, Walmart, somewhere like that, get some worms. Get them on the hooks. Let the kids do it. They're going to get dirty. It's going to be gross, but it's just part of it. But anyways, you do that, then you go fishing. That's the fun part. Go out and make them memories with them kids. I know a memory that I have as a child, probably one of my favorite ones. My dad carried me bluegill fishing out in the pond, catching my first one. I loved it. I've been hooked ever since. So get out there and make them memories with them kids. Go have a good time. Get outside. And again, appreciate y'all watching these videos. I want to do my best to put out some more instructional videos and some for some beginners. I know a lot of people hasn't been around this a whole lot, so hopefully it'll help y'all. But anyways, again, I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all checking this out. Go like and subscribe my YouTube channel right here. Help me get some more subscribers. And again, I'll keep making these videos for y'all. Y'all have a good week, good weekend. Appreciate y'all watching.